obviously we got to talk about the special editions as well. The first version that came to mind is the S package. Now the S package is ever so slightly different than the normal one, with the S package being all black in a VX trim, so the seats inside are cloth velour, and they have a special plaque on the top of them that has a Toyota Crown-esque like Rolls-Royce emblem on the top. They also came with a different interior as well, so that they're slightly more special. Now on the M package, the M paquet, or the Memorial Edition, it's basically the same. The color is a unique color to the E80, and it's a unique two-tone, as well as being with different body molding. And if you look on the roof of the M package, the roof rack, I should say, that's available in the European market and / South American market, is unique to those cars as well. So if you find yourself with one of those original racks, I suggest you keep them, because they are quite a collector's item if you want to distinguish them. And then time warp. Dingus there forgot to mention there was an M package. Now the M paquet, as it's called, has a very special midnight bluish two-tone with special wheels and a special interior. Oh, it also features this special bonnet mascot in the center of the bonnet. That's about it in terms of its differences. And then we have the mother of all special editions, the L package. Now before that, I must do a little bit of a diss to Doug DeMiro, who said the LX450 is the laziest badge engineering.
Now, before you go accusing me of using the stronger Land Cruiser name to get clicks, in my defense, the Lexus LX450 is probably the single most pathetic rebadging of any vehicle ever in the entire history of luxury brands.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn ugly ass on.
The LX450 is the laziest badge engineering car of all time. First of all, he has never heard of the first-gen Honda Crossroad, which is basically a Land Rover Discovery 1 with a Honda badge tacked on. If he said that was the laziest badge engineered car, I would have been fine with that, but he said that to an LX450, which he's definitely not a cruiser man if he says that. Now, what's different about an L edition compared to, let's say, the normal VX Limited? Well, it's quite simple. On the outside, the side markers on these of the L edition is similar to the LX450, where the orange repeater is it's not the full amber like the American spec cars are. They have a slightly different amber on the edge of them, whereas the front end is clear. Now, the second most distinctive way to tell an L edition from a VX Limited, the body molding. Now, this body molding is unique to the L edition and the LX450, because this body molding isn't just like this piece of plastic over here. It's actually a piece of what you call ABS plastic. That is an extension from here all the way down to the bottom section of the door. So it makes them more, how should I say, more prestige looking. That's the correct term. So these are all stretch all the way down, and L editions generally have a what you call integrated molded running board setup, where it's like the Lexus LX450. Now, another very crucial difference is, of course, here. Now, normally in a Japanese car, as we've discussed earlier, it shouldn't have this side repeater marker on the back. But in the case of the L edition, it came with the LX450's one, which is this entire section, plus here, the body molding will stretch from here to here, which actually extended to bits of the back, with this reflector over here. Now, that's a L edition only thing / LX450. Now, another thing that entails the L edition is, of course, the engine. Now, the engine in the LX450, as we all know, is a 1FZ FE, which is a 4.5-liter naturally aspirated inline 6. But in the L edition, it's slightly different. as in slightly different being the most valuable version. It is a HDJ81 base. So the L edition started out as a BX Limited before it got the L edition treatment. So what that means is it's got a 1HD FT24 valve engine under the hood with the L edition body kit, the body kit on it, steps and the side markers, as well as a specialized interior. Now the interior seats on the on the L edition is not in black leather, is actually in cream leather. Now the cream leather is different to that of the normal brown leather you get in the other trims of BX Limited. It's ever so slightly brighter. And what entails is that the interior trim as well is slightly different. The wood molding on the center cluster, on the center panel section is also different. They have this faux wood, let's say faux, but knowing Toyota in the later G selections being actual wood, I wouldn't be surprised if the L edition actually came with wood. And also the L editions came with a different grille. I almost forgot about the grille part. The L edition, like the LX450, shares this chromed grille with, instead of a Lexus badge on it, a Toyota badge in the front. So that's how you distinguish an L edition from an LX450. And also to Doug, you are one lazy journalist for calling yourself for someone who created a quirks and features for not fucking mentioning the LX450's difference over a regular FZJ80. And I hope if you enjoyed part 5, I hope you enjoy 6. And